Hey everyone, welcome back to another Flutter tutorial. In this video, we are going to create a delivery boy app which design look like this. This is the complete design that we are going to follow. We have used the provider for the state management, Google Map and Flutter to design this app. This delivery app perform similar function that delivery person use and ride sharing app delivery person use. When you have opened this app for the first time, it will first ask the permission to get your location. If you deny the permission, then it will display the default location that we have set in our app. If you give the permission, then it will display your current location. And for this tutorial, we have used the sample order. Okay, we have starting from the new order. If new order will be appear, how delivery boy app working. Okay, when new order will be appear here, new order available with price and quantity. Then first it will view the order detail. From here, it will display the customer info, order summary, pickup location, delivery location, and if delivery boy decline this order, then it will get back to its home screen and get the notification here. If new order will get and it will accept the order. When it accept the order, it will display start to pick up this order. Okay, and it will create the map your current location from the destination location. Okay, this is the pickup location. This will be the pickup location and delivery location. When you mark as a pickup, and you can see start to move the marker. If you can see carefully, the marker is moved smoothly. And if you see here, the Kathmandu Darbar Square is a pickup location. You have already marked as a pickup, and if you can see here, it will be marked. You have is in the pick location. And if you mark as destination, then delivery will be completed. Then last steps will be, if you mark as deliver, then it will display delivery completed, go to the home. This is the complete flow of delivery boy app. View order, accept order, start pick, and here it will draw the polyline between the pickup location and destination location. And if you mark as pick, it will display the pick and start to move the marker. And when you mark as the destination reach, then it will display here you have reached in the delivery location. And if you click mark as destination, and it will display the delivery completed, and it will go back to the home screen for the new order. This will be the complete flow of this delivery app. I'll also provide you the all instructions that will be required you need to know in the description. This is my website. You may check out and also suggest if I need to improve something. Okay, after this all, let's get started and start to design this complete app. Okay, let's continue the video. You have seen the everything is in the demo. What we are going to do in this tutorial, we are going to create the one delivery boy app in our Flutter app. This is the design which will look like. There will be the 8 screen that we are going to cover it here. This design cover is and everything of the flow that delivery boy app cover. From here, starting from first new order will appear, then delivery boy check it wants to accept or decline the order. If accept the order, then display this screen start picking. If order is start to pick, then it will go to the next screen, which is display the map between pickup location and destination location. And if it will start from the pickup location, then pickup location will be marked. And if we reach to the destination, then both pickup and destination location will be marked. And at the end, if delivery boy mark as destination, then display this delivery completed screen. From this screen, this flow will be repeated. If the delivery boy get new order, this will be repeated each and every time. We are going to cover this flow in our Flutter app. Okay, let's starting. This is my main page. I didn't do anything. I'm going to starting from the scratch. Inside my main app, I will pass the app main screen in my home screen, where I'll just create the one stateful widget. From here, we have start. If I save and restart the app, there will be nothing, one white screen with this scaffold. Okay, before we start to code, I'll collect some data and information, and I have 8 packages that will be required during app development here. And another exciting things I will share with you. I'll just publish my website codewtf.com. You can check it out. I'll provide the link is in the video description, and I will pin it in my YouTube bio. If you search it, then you can find it. Currently it will publish just week ago. That's why it will not rank in the Google. I'll cover here the each and every steps that you need to follow. Okay, here is the package that I am using, and I'll also mention what will be the steps that you need to follow, setup process. You need to set up the Google Map here. I'll also show you. You need to set up the geolocator. I'll already post one article related to the Google Map setup. You can also check it out from here. Here I will cover everything that you need to focus during in Google setup. Okay, in this my website, I'll provide you the required things that you need. I'll also attach here the image of this design, but it didn't look clear. I'll also provide this design link is in my Discord server. You can also join it. This is my route that we are going to use it. This is my color and everything. I will cover it that will be required before you start to code. Okay, check out my website and also give the review what I need to improve it. I have just posted the limited post, that's why it's not reflect everything. Okay, after that let's start from the package adding. We have required the Google Map, geolocator, provider, Flutter polyline point, and I will use the cherry toast for awesome notification in the form of toast, and font awesome Flutter will be used for the awesome icon. Okay, first let's start from the Google Map Flutter setup. We need to set up the Google Map Flutter to display the Google Map in our app. Here I have include all the things that we need to keep in your mind during Google Map. Okay, and if you go to the pop.dev, here it will also mention what will be the required steps that you need to follow. Every package didn't have good documentation, that's why if you have any confusion about it, then you can check any of them or both for your easy purpose. Okay, let's start. First we have here the Google Map Flutter package, and here it will mention you'll need to require Android 14, iOS 14 and Android 21 plus. First you need to keep in mind these things. Go to your Android section, app build.gradle, app level build.gradle section, and you need to pass at least 21, more than 21. But I'll suggest you pass it 14. Some other package require SDK version 24. Okay. After that, in iOS port file, I'll change the platform iOS version will be the 15. Okay. Next, let's start from the setup part. In Android, you need to specify your API key in the Android app src main android manifest.xml file. Copy this from here and source it the Android manifest file here, Android app src main. Okay, here you need to pass this metadata that we have copied from here, and you just need to replace here your Google Map API key, and that's it for Android setup. And similarly in iOS, go to the appdelegate.swift file. Here import the Google Map and add this gms service.provider API key. Here you can specify your API key in appdelegate.m file, but I am using the appdelegate.swift. This is your choice. You need to add this line and this line. After that, your Google Map integration will be completed. Okay, next, after that, we also use the geolocator package. That's why we also need to set up the geolocator. Okay, here first let's do the geolocator setup for iOS, which is easy. Just copy it from here and go to the info.plist file. Inside this info.plist file, you need to add this all. Here it will only mention this location. Sometime it will require NS location, UI background, NS location, temporary usage description, and your proposed key. Sometime it will ask other thing as well. That's why I will add these things here. If you go to my post, I'll add this all the things that I am added. Here you can see I have mentioned here. Just copy it and paste it in your info.plist file, and didn't worry about this. This is for location package that we are not currently using. If you add this, then your geolocator setup for iOS will be completed. Now, if you read it all, then you can find what all the things that you have required. Instead of this, just import these things that I have read all the article and collect these things will be required. It will be easy for you. Okay, best way will be the reading the documentation. In Android, you need to do two things. You need to add the following to your Gradle property. Most of the time this will be already there, but if not, then add it here. Okay, and next things will be the you need to make your compile SDK version at least 35. Inside the app level build.gradle file, you need to provide the compile SDK version at least 35. Okay, after that you need to add this permission, that 3 permission in your android manifest.xml file. Okay, I have added it here. If you want, you can also add some of other permission as well. I'll add the internet permission, but it will normally not required. Okay, if you go to my post in my website, I'll mention what will be required for you. Okay, for easy purpose, you can visit here. If you are able to read the documentation of PubDev, then it will be perfect. If not, then visit here. After that, we have set up the Google Map, Flutter and Geolocator. Next will be the provider. Provider didn't require any setup, and Flutter Polyline point also not require any setup, and similar for Cherry Toast, it will also not require, and Font Awesome will also not require any setup. Okay, after we have set up the environment for the package, that package required, next we will dive into the coding part. Okay, first I'll also show you what this file already contain before we start to code. Okay, this route folder, we are going to use the navigation.push and push replacement in multiple time. That's why I'll create the one common navigation helper class, and we have just call it here instead of doing navigation.push pop every time. Okay, in utils file, I'll create the one awesome toast message. It will come from top to bottom and it will disappear after the 2-3 seconds. You can visit here. It will provide the different type of toast from the different direction. I'll use top to bottom type, this type. Okay, I'll create the 2 type. For success, we'll call the snackbar type.success. For error, we'll call the snackbar type.error. Okay, if we collect this all, then it will be easy for us to not spend more time during this type of simple things during creating the one project. Okay, here with the color, this is the sample color that I am going to use. I'll also provide this color in my blog article, and this is the main screen, and inside the model I'll add the order model that will be required for us. For everything, first we need the ID, customer name, customer phone, item quantity, location, pickup location, delivery location, pickup address, delivery address. We have used these things, that's why I'll collect them in the model and we'll use it later. That's the all thing that I have collected before we start to code. Okay, and this is the design. I already demonstrate you what will be the state, what we are going to do. After this all, let's start to code. From today, I'll applying the different approach during creating the project. First I'll do the coding part, and after I have complete the one screen, or after I have complete the one feature, then I'll explain how is it work, how I have do it. Then I think it will be easy for us. But every time I'll mention it, if you need to learn something new, then only way that will be doing by yourself. You can learn only watching from the tutorial. You need to do it by yourself. Just watch the demo, how is it work, what will be the flow of this app, how is it work, then point out all the feature and start to code by yourself. And if you have stuck on some part, and if you have faced any problem, then watch tutorial and again do it by yourself. Best way to learn will be doing by yourself. Okay, first I'll complete this part, then I'll explain how this part look like, how is it. I'm going to starting from the navigation, bottom navigation bar. In this screen there will only the 2 things. This is the dummy data that we are going to use. Here when we have opened the app, first it asks the permission if you want to give the permission to the app. If you have give the permission, then it will display your current location. If not, then it will display the default location of the app. How is it work? How you can ask the permission from user, how it will display the user current location. This will achieve from now. Okay, first I'll do the code, then I'll explain it later. Okay, start doing with me first. If you understand, then it will be perfect. If not, I'll explain it. And every time I'll try to do a simple way to achieve it. There will be a different approach to achieve one single feature, but I'll try to use the simplest way. Okay, let's start from the app main screen. Okay, we have completed at the first screen, which is the delivery boy first screen, where we have display the dummy order. And what we have complete until now, if you have opened the app, then it asks the permission. If you get the permission, then it will display your current location. If you didn't allow the location permission, then it will display the default location that we have provided. Okay, how this we have achieved this, I have already mentioned that this is just a sample order, okay, where I have designed it from here. Simple, this will be simple. This is the UI design, okay. But in the delivery home screen, what we have do, again already mentioned that we are going to use the provider. I have defined the some parameter here and access it by using the public getter, and inside there first I'll check if location permission is guaranteed. If user give the location permission, from here if deny, request the permission. If user denied, then will request give the permission. If you didn't give the permission, then it will be unable to, you are unable to use the app. Check permission is deny forever or deny for only once. Check location service are enable. Here I have checked the location service are enable. If user didn't give the permission, then only default display this current location. If success, if user give the location permission, then we have display the current location, okay. And loader is false, image error message will be empty, and notify listener, notify the UI change, okay. And another thing that I will mention it, initially your simulator default location will be not your current location. How you can change it, just click this simulator, and inside the feature section here is the location, and in here is the custom location. Then here you need to provide your current location, then it will only working on the simulator. If you are use the real device, then you didn't need to do anything. Real device automatically detect your current location. If you are using the virtual device, then you need to set your current location here. If you set once, it will work on every time, okay. Here we have ask the permission from user. If denied, then display this. If success, then display this. And inside the home screen, first we have check location permission. If loading, then we have display the getting your location. If location permission is denied, then we have display the snack bar. Otherwise, remaining all case, we have display the Google Map here. Simple Google Map, and initial camera position will be the current location, and marker will be the default marker, and info window will be the custom info window that I will simply design it here. In the build marker section, I'll simply give the title of the info window, okay. On move camera, it will move according to the map controller. And after I have displayed the Google Map, here I'll check one things. If location permission dot error dot is empty, if there is no any error, then only display this order card here, okay. If you didn't give the location permission, then this card will not appear here, and this is the static online offline button, okay. Until now we achieved this. Next, after that, first we'll design this screen. This is some simple UI screen. After we have complete this screen, then we'll do it this screen, okay. Again I'll start to code, and when I have complete another screen, then I'll also review how is it perform. Okay, let's see the overview of this screen, how we can achieve this all and how is it look like according to the design. Okay, in this part we have code for this two screen and the state management part. Okay, here most of the things are the UI part. Here all these are the UI section. In the bottom navigation bar I have create the to button. Initially display the to button. Here provider.status order accepted, then I have display the start pick button. When you accept the order, then it will display the start pick button. Otherwise display this two button, decline order button and accept order button. Simple and clear according to the design that we have achieved until now. If delivery boy view the order and it didn't want to continue from here, it can easily decline the order from here and it's get the notification as well. Okay, and if user wants to accept the order, then it will continue from here. Until now it will be simple and clear. I have removed the null check operator error. Next important things that we have achieved in this part will be the delivery order flow and delivery status that we have completed, how it will display after order will be accepted, how it will display start pick, how it will display mark as pick up, mark as destination, mark as deliver and delivery completed. We have do this. First I'll create the enum here to track the different delivery status, and next step will be the private variable to store the state, and to access the private variable I'll use the public getter to access this private variable, and this will be the location hard coded latitude and longitude, where this will be the delivery boy starting location and this will be the delivery boy ending location. Okay, and initialize the new order. This will be the initial order which will be statically uploaded. Okay, after that I'll create the function for each and every state. If order is accepted, then what happen? If order is rejected, then what happen? If order is pick up, then what happen? Here if order is accepted, then mark this as order accepted and notify to the UI and delay the 5-second delay and start to generate the route inside the map. After rejected and clear all the things that will be and stop animation. If rejected, then didn't do animation. Okay, and if start to pick, then set this state with the pickup and delivery boy position will be the current position, and update delivery boy marker. If delivery boy pick the order, then update the delivery boy marker. Same way mark pickup in route, start delivery simulator. If delivery boy pick the delivery, then start the delivery simulation, means start the marker to move between the starting point to the destination point. Mark destination reach. If delivery boy races to the destination, then stop the animation and notify to the UI. Mark as deliver. If the order will be deliver, then we will change the status will be deliver and notify to the listener. If completed, then it will be state will be the completed. Here everything will be clear. I will create the function for each state. Okay, then here I will create the route point starting from the pre-calculated route that will be used hard-coded route starting from the 0 index, and current index will be also 0 index from the starting time. Okay, set up overlay map. In the overlay of the map we have add the route. First we have add the blue color polyline for the delivery route and add the green for pickup and add a red marker for delivery location. This is for a marker. Okay, you have see how the marker will perform after the state will be changed when I will create this screen. Here I will include all the logic part. Only required things will be we need to implement it in the UI. We have achieved this feature after these steps. Okay, update delivery boy marker. We have update delivery boy marker according to the marker and calculated bearing. This bearing will be the rotation movement, how you can move this marker between one point to the another point. Start delivery simulation. I'll set the duration 300 millisecond this duration will be the marker movement between the 2 points. It will take 300 milliseconds to move the marker from one point to the another point. According to the marker movement, we have update the delivery boy marker, notify listener if it will reach on the destination. We have stop the animation and mark it will be reach on the destination. If user reach on the destination point, then we will change status will be the destination reach and update on the UI. What happen inside the stop animation? If any state call the stop animation function, then it will be the animation will be cancelled and it will be null. Okay. Then after all, we have reset the everything that we have created. We have clear polyline, everything will be clear, and at the end we have disposed the animation. This will be the process. From this process we have achieved this feature. Okay, most of the things will be covered here. Next things will be the UI part. We didn't create the separate button for this all state. This 4 button will be the one button, but we have only changed the state of this button. Okay, how we can achieve, then I will explain it when I have completed the coding part. Okay, now I will start to design this screen and this state of the delivery boy. After I have completed this, then I will again explain you. Okay, finally we have completed all the coding part that we have required to achieve all the feature that will be included in the design. Okay, we have completed all this, and we have already checked it on the app. Okay, we have again check it. First, let's review the code. How is it work? Here in the delivery map screen, we have starting from the map display. First, we have display the map when delivery boy accept the order and click on the start picking. Okay, first here we have display the Google map. Here inside this Google map we have move to the location, we have move marker to the location, initial camera position will be set it on the pickup location, and marker will be built and polyline will be created according to the delivery provider instruction. Here will be the marker part and the polyline part that we have created, and we have animated the marker according to the delivery boy movement. Okay, how is it move? When you mark is pickup, when you have say we have pickup, then it will be started to move and the camera will be moved according to the marker movement. Okay, here the button will be changed when delivery boy completed its order. Until now we have here mark as pickup. How is it changed? Then this part will be included here. In the delivery provider, we have created the enum and set the state that I have already mentioned you. On the way, I have created the one file and give the name on the way. Here I will design the simple discard and provide the input that we have included on the design. Okay, here on the button section and how this marker, how this button color, this icon color and icon state will be changed. Here it will be changed again, here it will be changed again. How is it work? How we can achieve this? If you have followed the complete tutorial, then you have already know. If not, then I'll elaborate you each and every state. From here, starting from here, this two get icon, get pickup icon, I have used the switch case and said if the state will be this four state: in route state, destination reach, mark as destination and deliver state, then icon will be the check circle only. Okay, check circle like this, check circle. Otherwise it will be the radio button check. Currently it will be radio button check with black color and it state will be marked as pickup. It will included here? Not. That's why this icon color will be this and color will be this. If it will be included here, if it will be included on this four state, then its color will be changed to the dark red color and check circle color. Just check it, mark as pickup. Its state will be changed as mark as destination reach. If you search here mark as destination reach, you have find mark as destination reach here. It will return the check circle and its return color will be the button main color. By this way you can get the dynamic icon and its color. Then these two will work for this icon and these two will work for this icon. Same for it. If the mark is destination and deliver, then this icon, delivery icon color will be the check circle, otherwise location on outline and color will be the red. Currently it will mark as destination reach. If you search here, you can find mark as destination reach. This is mark as deliver. If you click it here, now it will be changed as mark as deliver. This state will be found here. If the button state will be mark as deliver, then its icon will be the check circle and color will be the button main color. Okay, this will be the state for icon. Next will be the button. How its button color and its state will be changed. If button state will be the pickup, then color will be this. If in route, color will be this. If destination reach, color will be this. Is mark as deliver, color will be this. And we have written the name for same. If we have written the name similar, that we have written the color. If pickup, then show the mark as pickup. If deliver, destination reach, mark deliver, and if deliver, mark as deliver, and default will be the start pickup. Most of the button will be same, but one button will be different. only one button will be different. Which button will be different? This button will be also same. Only that this button will be different. Remaining all button will be same, but only color will be different. But this button is different as compared to the other button. How we can achieve this? Here I have defined only one case. If delivery status will be destination reach or mark as destination reach, then button will be this, and on the remaining all case button will be this custom button, and this button title and this button color will be defined here. By this way we have achieved this all the feature delivery via simulator flow. How is it work? How is it look like? How we can achieve this all the feature? I have do it in smooth way. Sometime I will explain the code as well. Some of you request explain the code. That's why I'll explain it. But I'll again mention you best way to learn will be by doing and by understanding itself. There will be the lots of AI platform. If you have stuck on somewhere, then copy the code, ask them to explain how it work, then it will be easily explain any of this AI platform. Okay, the app flow will be awesome. If you see, it will delay the 5 seconds that we have set it here. After 5 seconds it will draw the route. If you have mark as pickup, then it will start to move. When destination reach, mark as destination reach button will be appear, and both the state will be checked. If we click on mark as deliver, it will show the completed dialog with delivery completed. By this way we have successfully created this awesome delivery boy app. That's it for today's video. We'll meet you on the next video. Okay, bye bye.